not an AD champion, but it's an assassin champion. Any assassin champion is a leader champion.
Exactly. One Akali this summer. This will be his second. And of course, it just fits the bill for the rest of this Vitality roster. Protobell Rumble is what we're expecting. Renekton that wants to jump forward. Alistar that
is making his way up top.
No flash on Broken Blade, but because he was the recipient of the gank, that allowed Schalke to be different. Selfmade did visit the top lane. But for Shigendi, he's going to be the recipient of a lot of pressure. Dominus is thrown down, throws the Q up for the heal. Here's now a 3v3. That's a fantastic equalizer from Selfmade, and the first kill is picked up with a burn down. Now Leader's focusing Kyrie as Nuclear Int forces out the shockwave just to push Selfmade back. It's 1 kill to Vitality.
But look at bot lane.
What's happening there? There's a kill picked up.
That's 2 kills for Vitality. They wanted to play the game how they want to and how we expected them to play the game at the start.
Yeah, but unfortunately they've just been outplayed. There's the flash from Neon to get to safety. Crown shot throughout the chain of corruption. Selfmade has got himself the equalizer as well. Will fire that one out. Starts to burn. The floor is lava and melted down. Second kill for Selfmade. Limits the next target. The headbutt knocks him into the air. A double for Selfmade.
They're doing it completely for the Rift Herald right here. They're trying to get some gold injection into the carries, but you see Labrov is in the mid lane, Selfmade is sticking around, which means Neon cannot walk anywhere near this tower, which means he's not going to be cashing in on any of that plating money.
There is a chain of corruption available for Crown Shot. He's already going to flash to safety. Labrov interrupts the engage from Limit. The equalizer's been held for now. 4 members of Schalke about to get backed up by Broken Blade. Long range snipe! Leader jumps in, dashes out, is now hiding inside the smoker being burned down. Survives just a few seconds longer before dashing his safety. Now all of a sudden it's Labrov that's down. Schalke the first kill of their game.
Last week he's like, fine, I'll make it work. 6% is enough for me, and you're seeing it in this game.
You are indeed, of course, because of the fact that Vitality will be playing against Astralis. Team just above them in the standings and who they're competing with. There's still a lot at stake. Shigenda gets the backup of Selfmade. There's the Protobelt forward. The Flame Spitter is burning, burning, burning. Well, that's going on in the bottom lane. Crown Shot and Labrov pushing every time there's a play top. There's a counter bottom. Shigenda survives long enough to at least get 1 back. Now Nuclear steps forward. No shockwave. Selfmade flashes out. Selfmade to support, and it ends up being a 2 for 3 in favor of Vitality.
Oh my god, he's a madman. He stayed around. He knew they were going to go for it, and bot lane gets yet another one.
Oh man, that's another kill for the 2v2. Crown Shot and Labrov.
It's not. We got confused. Rel died top lane. It was the triple kill, Trevor.
Thank you.
You baited me.
Thank you.
You baited me.
I got 2 and 1. 300 gold bounty, 2 towers to 0. 8 kills to 3. Neon's got the flash available, as well as the W. That's a 2-man knockup from Labrov. The tower's being focused by Crown Shot. The piercing arrow comes out as well. The lay of the carpet is laid down, and that's already a dead.
Tier 1 means that they can move very freely into Schalke's jungle, because the only one that can actually face check is Kyrie. If Kyrie is not there, Schalke cannot enter the jungle. About the shockwave hitting you, because you're not the one walking through choke points. It is Schalke that has to come through choke points.
Soon, 5,000 HP on Baron. Teleport's being channeled. May not be enough time. 3,000 on Baron. 2,000.
It's gone.
Baron's gone. Vitality have burned it down, and now Vitality are inside a choke point. The shockwave, the knockdown is huge. There's a lot of damage, but there's not enough follow-up. Schalke and Nulfir are too far behind, and they've been smacked with the wallets of Vitality. 2 kills and the Baron. Now Leader gets Buster shotted away, and Limit with a 3rd and final kill here for the Bees.
That was too little, 2 items in their inventory. That was the perfect engage from Limit, and it still couldn't work because Selfmade deals that much damage. Well, I guess Broken Blade have
touched, and Selfmade was inside the pit. Again, untouched. Death cap completed. He's 9, 1, and 2. Shigenda's being chased down by 3 members. He's sliced and diced and flashed to safety. Chucks out the emote, and Dominus will be available in a few moments. Broken Blade steps forward. There's the stun. There's the slice and the dice as well.
Schalke, your mid lane.
The rest of Vitality are pushing the map.
Schalke, your mid lane.
They're going to lose this map entirely. The Rift Herald as well as Baron empowered minions. The bottom lane's being pressured as well. Schalke are being strangled out of this game.
They're just trying. I think at this point they're so desperate. They're trying to find something onto the map. But again, we said for Vitality's composition is so important to deprive in the next bush, and Schalke wouldn't know, but it's just so important to try and stack up these dragons, because if they solidify a win with an Ocean Soul as well, there's no way they're losing a team fight.
Yeah, I really don't think so either. Of course, for Vitality, now looking for yet another siege. Engage from Labrov. Limit will be the next target. He's not going to be able to find it just yet. Finally gets his first kill. The nuclear int is being burned down from the equalizer. Piercing arrow from over the wall. Not going to find a target yet, but the slow from the E will flash away. Nuclear int, that's already one kill for Vitality.
Leader's back in.
Into the base from Leader. Shockwave's on cooldown. Leader's got no support from the rest of the team. We'll be able to dash out to safety. And as it stands, Vitality get the kill, have the advantage, have the Baron buff, and they're looking for it.
And that's your engage gone. The second limit is down. You don't have nothing to worry about because Mundo will just naturally just walk towards you and you can stop him. You have so many people to stand in front of Crown Shot and Leader and Selfmade, and Labrov is up and available. They'll take the inhibitor.
Not just yet, it's one shot. And of course, Selfmade is currently putting on one of the best 1v9 performances. He decides where and when the action will happen. 12 out of his team's 13 kills. The only one he missed was the 2v2 between Crowdshot and Labrov. You can't even hold him accountable for that.
No, you can't, because he was protecting his top side. The man cannot be everywhere, and they're still trying. You see how they're lurking in the jungle, they're lurking into the shadows, and Schalke, all they can do is just sit inside their base and keep hoovering any sort of gold income that will come to them through the minions. But it's not going to be enough, because in 3 minutes, Ocean Soul is going to ring for the side of Vitality. In 2 minutes, Baron is going to ring for the side of Vitality. And somehow Schalke need to no longer the miracle run, but the miracle fight to ruin Vitality's run.
Well, the run is completely over. They found themselves Selfmade and Leader. Equalizer is not going to get used up. The Shockwave is committed. Leader's got himself one kill already. Bought enough time for...
That's where you need your vision. So even if you said, yeah, cool, they made a pick, they did it for vision.
Game loss streak, likely to be 8, but you know, set up on the top of the map this time. Labrov aware of it, uses the ultimate to survive, flashes forward. Neon is already caught out, he's flashed to safety now. Limit is arriving.
Oh my god!
Snipe from downtown. Nobody's even jumped into Schalke yet. Teleport being channeled by Broken Blade from the mid lane. Leader's coming up to support. This is a 5v4. And
they're on the wrong side of the map.
Side of the map, the wrong side of the rift, the wrong side of Vitality. Crownshot is just trying to shoot fish in a barrel with those Qs. The slow from the E. Accelerated shock blast comes out. Leader jumps into the pit. And despite the shockwave hitting many, there's just not enough damage to follow it up. Schalke are aced and deleted by Vitality.
Yep, half stepped up.
Yes, of course. But crucially, this is against the 10th place team, right?
Yeah.
This is a win that picked up in a moment as well. And the other thought that I've also just had is that the angles of approach have been very good. He's been able to find the flank every single time. Neon dashes away to safety, but gets caught out by the Shurikens. Now limits the next target. And is looking for a second. The support from Schalke arrives, dashes to safety. Labrov and Crownshot jump in. Flash for flash. Chain of Corruption not just used. I'm going to lock down enough members. And finally, the rest of Vitality arrive. Neon's already dead. Shigenda's picking a fight with Broken Blade. Broken Blade wins the 1v1. But the inhibitor will be the target. And then Vitality set their sights onto the Nexus. There's not enough HP here for Broken Blade to work with, and Labrov's just trying to...
He's stopping him from backing. This is so crucial because Broken Blade is a lot of the wave clear together with the Orianna. Vitality do not have to necessarily pressure that. They don't have to give another life. All they have to do is take the inhibitors, flood the base.
They play Astralis, and of course, Astralis and Excel above them in the standings. Very, very important games, but a very confident start to Super Week. We heard from Crownshot when he was interviewed by Law, saying that scrims are going very well and the team is feeling confident. You can see it in their play. And you can see in how they're executing here against Schalke. As once again, Leader threatening the flank, looking for an opportunity, and all ultimates except Dominus are up for Vitality.
Schalke, you're gonna have to do something right now. You're gonna have to find that miracle engage because you're literally pushing lead. Come on.
Oh, I don't know if this is the same situation.
Elder's coming up, 3 minutes and 50.
There's Labrov going. A little bit of a reach around, looking for a target. Leader as well threatening. 3-man, 4-man burn from the equalizer. Labrov goes in with that ultimate. The shockwave simply not yet. Fight not yet useful and not yet used. Leader manages to go all the way forward. Labrov again on the steps of the fountain. 4 members of Schalke are down.
Do it.
It will be Schalke with the 8th loss in a row. Vitality keep the playoff hopes alive. Domination is out with the cannon.
I'm scratching my head with a pen right now. People cannot see, but that's what I'm doing. It's so weird that you pick the cannon into the Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser usually wants to isolate a target that's going to have taking your turret platings and using that pressure around the map. So I would say all eyes on Jezu, seeing how he will use that advantage that they created down the bot lane to bleed it.
TP Genix currently does not. Dragon has been started, and this will get finished. SK either late to the party or not willing to. I think we've just broken the record. The first kill in this game will be the latest first blood of summer, and there's no ways it's going to happen right now. Will Gen X be taken out? The answer will be a resounding yes. It's a matter of time. The Realm of Death has been used, and pop! The latest first for the time being is there is some wave pressure. Astralis, the reason they are so favored, they play SK, then XL, then Vitality, and can win out and ruin the chances of everybody else. There was a potential engage there, but an easy lantern from Promiscue gets Jeskla out, and that will be the first tower. So very close game thus far. GenX has been the target of Astralis. Repeated ganks. And now Lilip takes a dive over the wall, the hop out from Jesu, putting a bunch of stacks into Promiscue. He's going to hop over the wall as well. And honestly, now SK are in trouble. Flash is available here for Lilip.
Magic Phoenix dies!
Magic Phoenix is taken out by the Culling.
They can pop it down mid and force SK out of there.
Oh, I really like that little Sentinel. The Death Sentence connects onto Lilip. He's got no flash, remember. Great Helpless burn through, and Magic Phoenix gets secured.
That is something SK cannot afford to lose. You need to be the one stacking up. It's all gone.
It has. It's been absolutely obliterated.
Uh-oh.
Now Promiscue not going to land the Death Sentence this time around. Jezu throws out the ultimate, flashes over the wall. Here comes Zanzara. The Shockwave won't find a target just yet. Slicing Maelstrom does. 2 people stunned. Jezu has already used every summon spell. Stays alive a few seconds longer before Magic Phoenix Command attacks him down. Astralis find 2 more kills, and Astralis are punishing SK.
Yeah, they're bringing everyone to the party to punish again Jesu and Lilip. This Kalista cannot snowball, and now Jeskla is allowed to get back a lot of experience. He's been farming. He's only 6 CS away from Jesu, but he's the one scaling more towards the lake, and he's the one that's going to be the hyper carry, and Jesu to be out of control right now, and they're not for SK.
They're really not. Zanzara, 100% kill participation.
Yeah, Genax will play frontline right here, but I don't know if he's tanky enough. And seeing White Knight coming in from the flank, I'll be very scared. Look where the SK members are. They're all together.
Well, that's Astralis. They've pushed forward. SK will be able to secure the Dragon, but at what cost? Treats is caught inside the pit. Shockwave won't really find a target. Just by dashing over the wall, Treats goes down. Astralis get the first kill. Zanzara continues the chase forward. The Tom comes out, and not going to be enough just yet. Blue is stuck inside the Maelstrom. 1, 2, 3 members of SK Gaming are taken.
How do you open the map? You get Baroned up minions, you spread them into 3 lanes, you start taking towers.
Astralis close this out, and you have to feel that they've got all the tools to do so. Baron empowered minions, a teleport on White Knight. They get the 4th tower of the game.
They're putting their strongest members together, and look at White Knight and Zanzara. Anyone steps forward to defend that tier 2 mid lane tower is going to be instantly punished.
That will be the case. That will be the 5th tower secured. Astralis 6 and 9 in the standings. And we'll play XL tomorrow. They will play Vitality. Those games going to be so intriguing to see who takes that 6th and final spot in the regular season. 40 seconds until the next Dragon. It feels to me like Astralis are just stepping forward. They're looking for a target to jump onto here, Trouble.
And that will be Genax.
That'll be the case. Realm of Death Rider has been shut down. The box in the background. Treats tried something and it simply did not work. Astralis melted him before he could get anything done. Genax is the next to fall. Ravitzum comes out, Fate's call to keep Lilip alive. 5 versus 3. Astralis are going to be pushing onto the Nexus. Astralis will push SK to 2022 as they will eliminate SK from playoffs if they finish this out. The flash forward, there's the slicing Maelstrom. 1 is already down. Jezu goes golden for a little bit, but he's pulled all the way backwards. It's a double kill for Magi Felix. The towers will fall. The Nexus will be the focus, and every member but Jeskla stays alive. The minions are slowly being thinned out, but the Nexus will be the target, and Astralis take down SK Gaming. Eventually.
The dream dies here, obviously, for SK Gaming. You know, teams that have secured playoffs, maybe they want to experiment in an official game. You have the right, you have the time, and you have the space to pull something experimental in an official game while you're locked in down there.
think that's fair enough here. At the end, of course, we're able to find the knockup for now. Decent damage from Patrick, waiting for that ult. Defensive flash from Hansama, chase forward. Patrick gets first, conceding a lot of deaths.
See, I would call this the Intin didn't stop, but now you can type in the chat worth.
Yes, exactly. Rogue can try do the same. Flash trade again from Mercune, re-engage. Moonfall comes up, pull back the curtains. Second kill secured for XL. The fourth and final shot held onto, goes wide. Doesn't find a target. All of a sudden, that's a flashpoint from Odo1. Gets the stun down onto Kryze. He's not going to be taken out just yet. Finally taken down by Larson. XL trying to...
Because a Syndra without flash, you cannot pressure Nukedeck underneath his tower like you could before.
No, you cannot.
Kryze.
A thundering blow to the skies. Hits one more. Odo's going to get the teleport support here from Larson. Kryze now needs to run for his life. No ultimate available just yet. Good damage from Kryze for the time being, but he may have just committed to the final fight, and Larson gets the kill. No way for Kryze to run. No ultimate available just yet. Flashes over the wall. Ninja continues to sidestep. Scats of the weak if that stun connects. Not going to just yet. It may not even be needed. So much damage from Rogue. They are now in the lead with kills. They've got the first dragon. Marcoon wants to try get a reply back. Trimby not caught out by the flourish, but not yet taken out. Curtain call shots are being fired down the line. And it was be Advienne
the mid lane, punishing Nukedeck. They're not trying to go for a side lane advantage, and if this continues, XL are playing to make that engage work.
Well, so far, he's found influence.
Kryze.
3 out of his team's 4 kills. Kryze once again finds a target, jumps onto Hansama, caught by the chain of corruption, and not going to be able to get the kill just yet. Kryze not able to find the last hit.
One of these objectives is going to force XL to want to 5v5, to have to 5v5, and this is where Rogue will have...
Forward, whether or not Hansama just stepped out of the range of that Mercurial Hammer. Regardless of that fact, it's Kryze's 3rd death of the game. Patrick is the one that has received all of the support for XL. 1-0-3.
From Hansama. Now they saw Marcoon enter the jungle. You're going to have to exit some way. Now that they're alive is up to you.
All right, dashes onto Odo and is instantly blown up. No flash, no ultimate. Just
through. Rally's there. They just have so many tools. XL are pulling the trigger again.
They are indeed. Larson this time around doesn't have a lot of mana, so he may not be able to push all the buttons. Gets enough for the knockback. Nukedeck jumps all the way forward, gets the shutdown gold and the kill. He's at the cost of his own life. However, Kryze was teleported. Arrives. That means Patrick, as well as Marcoon, can't find the kill. So 3 towers to 2. 7 XL are not going to have the tools they need.
That was a really good trigger right there. They pull... Oh, Larson.
Oh, now he's going to be the target once more. Marcoon is going to buy some time going golden. Here comes Nukedeck, the culling available in just a moment or two. Marcoon will lose his life. Hansama's got flash, dashes away from the culling. Now all of a sudden, there's a stun into Advienne. No ultimate available to him. He'll buy time for the rest of the team to escape. Yes, like Rogue will be able to secure the dragon.
I think at this point you just take the mid lane tower. That river does not belong to you if you're XL.
Look like they want to contest.
Again, if you see at the bot side of the map, they're trying to catch Hansama in the mid lane. Trivi might pay for that.
A lot of damage. He does get taken out by the culling. They sit the Baron. Toward inside the pit. Larson's in the bottom lane. He can join. Odo1's making his way.
They have vision.
Top. Teleport is now until the ocean spawns. XL have got to push through the darkness. And remember all of the AoE.
Water Doamne.
Inspired gets tagged for 2, as well as the Shock Blast. He makes his way out. Odo1 threatens, but doesn't yet pull the trigger. Finally does so. Marcoon goes golden, and now all of a sudden, Rogue are split. Odo have lost his ultimate and manages to lightning rush away to safety. Shock Blast tags 2. Kryze doing so much damage. Trumpy goes in with the Magna Storm, but everybody from XL splits. They get themselves a kill numbers advantage. 2 XL.
Used all their means for engage.
They have indeed. Nukedeck has got himself the culling. I think Kryze is landing so many shock blasts. Dragon down to 3,000. Advienne is very, very low. Still got the flash available to him. Culling pushes Larson out of the pit. Manages to pick up the dragon. XL by themselves. 5 more. Advienne's got Hex Flash and Ultimate. Baron's going low. 9,000. Just about halfway. 8,000. Trimby's got the Magnet Storm. The flash. That's a stun onto Advienne. He throws out the ultimate. He needs to interrupt. That's a 2-man knockup. 2,000 hit points on the Baron. Advienne's dead. Inside the pit.
What?
Pick up the Baron. But the follow-up fight is fantastic. 2 more kills.
Did he know that Advienne was in this bush? Instantly destroys him. Rogue will take everything. They'll
Their
take...
Baron buffs, no teleport for Nukedeck. He's just left the base. 3rd item completed.
Sorry. Rogue
want to win their fight. Kryze will be the target. Flash over the wall from Trimby, as well as Inspired. Kryze buys some time with the stopwatch. The rest of XL pushing the mid lane. Not enough damage to find the kill onto Hansama. And Lawson's going to be able to try side swipe XL. A tower for the death. Nukedeck will get press hard, will get scattered the weak, and flashed on. 2 kills for Rogue. 25 seconds for Baron, a minute for Elder, and 50-second death timers for 2 members of XL.
Oh, this is really bad for XL. Rogue, yet again, they're going to pull the trigger. They might even look to end. I don't think they care about the Dragon. I don't think they care about the Baron. It's all about finishing that game.
5 versus 3, and not the greatest wave clear on the side of XL. Marcoon has got the Moonfall and the Flash available to him. Inspired dashes forward, doesn't find Patrick, uses the Hourglass, the Slicing Maelstrom this time round, splits up 2 members of XL. That's already a dead Marcoon, and Advian trying to disrupt Rogue. I don't know if he can do it just yet. Odoamne uses Hourglass to buy some time, and Patrick running for his life in the bottom lane. He's pulled 4 members of Rogue. It's a 15-second death timer for Nukeduck and a 10-second for Cries. Patrick will continue to bring
Hansama is killing the Nexus towers.
The 4 items available to him, the crash down, the pullback, and Hansama left alone on the Nexus. Rogue, a couple shots away from taking it out. Here comes Odo as well, and Cries simply does not have the ability to stop it. Finally, the Nexus will go down, and Rogue defeats XL.
He just let his teammate die. He wanted to give Odoamne
We'll
one.
ask quickly, Marcus, if you could check when the last Trundle support was that we had in the LEC
It's
as
been a
well,
while,
because that
yeah.
has been a very long time. Final pick is a Gangplank here for G2 in the top lane. Wonder has already brought that up.
Focus that G2 have drafted for themselves, but the early push here from G2 could deny Mad a lot.
There's the Guardian on Kaiser. Mickey's ignited, he's ticking away. Flash forward into the chomp, and Kaiser flash away. No vision from Kazi on Mickey. First kill goes over to Reckless. Mickey trying to dodge around. There's some Alcove gaming, but it's just going to be a short break here for Mickey. You have to think, has the stun back up. Kazi uses the cleanse and exchanges it 1 for 1. Inch by inch between these two teams every single time. Across the course of their matchup history, they've gone 11 and 13, and they're looking to add a little bit more spice to the table. Jankos diving under the tower, flashes forward, 1 turret shot. The second won't follow. Elyoya flashes, smoke screen! That's why smoking kills. A great kill there for Graves as Armor now looks for a fight at the top lane. It's such a bloody game when we're only 3.5 minutes in. Wonder dodges the shock blast, Armor flashes forward. 3-2 to the
towards the top side, no flash on Wonder, and the wave is not a good position for him, and he's going to face check into Elyoya.
Yeah, Wonder no flash, as you say. Elyoya on the chase. The red buff slow will be ticking away, and Wonder, it's the end of the line for his second kill on this Graves. And I think a few fans in Twitch chat might be ruining the decision to vote for G2. It was 70-30 split in their favor, and G2 are trying to award some of those faithful fans. Mickey tanks up the tower, Caps coming in with the gold card lock. Mickey the first to fall. Kaiser will be rendered to oblivion, and Reckless picks up the
Use your stick against you. Caps level 6.
They're going for it. The Destiny, Mickey here as well. It's still only level 3. They're going to root Armor underneath the tower, and he is gone. Elyoya cannot...
First game, Mad always wins the second game throughout their history. Now G2 on the offensive again.
Humanoid stand underneath the tower. The chase is on. Mickey with a shield of Daybreak.
Possible. The thing is, Mad are not going down without a fight. They're getting things elsewhere on the map. Kazi's continuing farm. Kick.
Jankos kicks him back, and that is a very dead Elyoya. Shut down going over to Caps.
G2 needs to recognize the potential for the collapse as Wonder gets a really good trade onto Armor.
Armor really doesn't have the mana, does get the knockback. Wonder can chase him, but with the minions there, he decides against it. And for the moment, now more gold being funneled into the Mad AD carry.
I like this investment from Mad Lions. Now they have pressure in mid. They're roaming up towards the top side of the map. They have the numbers advantage.
Safety of the Fates call there from Reckless just gets Mickey out of a precarious predicament as he is able to walk away, but Mad Lions can now push in all 5 members strong in this top side.
Yep, Mad just committing members to securing this tower. TP. Wonder looking to make the cross map happen. I do like this TP from Armor. Nice collapse.
The Destiny as well. Demolish not going off on the tower. Armor clears out the way. Humanoid comes in with a TP. Scout of the Week not yet used by Humanoid, but the wave is cleared out. Mad Lions able to hold on to their turret. Wonder puts a little bit of chip damage down, and there's the stun card. They know where Humanoid is, and Humanoid cannot escape the Pirates. A stolen kill there by G2 under the tower, and they're looking for more as Armor has nowhere to go. Still has the flash, might hold on to it until the final moment. The wild cards are just enough damage for Caps to find his mark.
Oh wow, I can't believe Caps actually got that second kill as well. The solo laners from G2 end up coming out on top, and they will secure themselves this bot tier 1. Very well played. I thought that
Caps and Jankos take a bit of a chunk. Wildcards coming out as well. Dodged the side there by Mad Lions. Reckless stacking up the Ren, stacking up the spears. Scuttle Crab down. There is the Dragon secured. Chain of Corruption going wide, Mad Lions were disengaged, but Solar Flare has been used. Kaiser the first target, Kazi flashing away. Kaiser stunned up, rooted up. Jankos tries to dive onto the backline, but can't quite kill off Kazi. Reckless, though, is on a rampage. Another Sonic Wave connects. Elioya now running for the hills. Mickey dies to the tick from Elioya, but now G2 with 2 kills are looking for more. They get 3. It's a triple for Reckless. Another end could make it 4. Immortal Shield Bow on Elioya. Reckless will not get his 4th kill of the fight. Caps takes it away.
And G2 just execute the fight flawlessly. Great combination of the rend from Reckless into the execute from Jankos' Q to help them secure the Drake. Then, once Mad realize that they can't leverage their poke anymore because the objective is... It feels like this type of comp just works very well for G2, and huge props for Mad. So Mad have to respect this. And look, here's the ultimate.
Ping, ping, ping. The dinner bell is ringing. And Caps is looking to get a little bit more fed. Reckless going to be gifted the kill as Armor jumps in. Reckless goes.
They're looking to break the curse. Often been 1-1 against these two organizations every single split. This could be the first time that G2 get a solid 2-0.
It would be 5,000 individual stacks of notes. But you can't really have a stack of a single note.
Who uses cash these days, man? It's all by cards, you know what I mean?
It's just going up to Boris being like, yep, ward here. He's going to try and TP out. That was...
no.
That's not how you get out of that one. Wonder TP's down. Armut, no 1v3, doesn't win these. Wonder TP'd in just to be donated the kill, it seems, as Caps lands the stun card and Wonder takes it away.
Fnatic have had such a strong split. Misfits is kind of seen as the outlier team, and they have a lot to prove as the stun card lands.
Caps stepping quite far forward here as Jankos goes in for the chase. Dragon's Rage kick was used there. Kaiser now on the retreat. Armor low as well. Doesn't have the TP to rejoin the fight. And the cannon barrage, Death's Daughter, finds its mark. Shutdown's going to hit there for Humanoid as Wonder will fall as well. But with 5 seconds left on the Drake, G2 are in a much better position to fight it. Of course, no Unleash power available for Humanoid.
Good stun cards.
Stopwatch. Gonna delay things for a second here. Humanoid tries to get away, but Reckless once again finds his mark, flashes forward, has the base call. Try and make this okay. Mad Lions continue on it. TP in by Wonder to the mid lane. That Dragon is low, taken by Elioya. And now in a 3v4, G2 have to fight until the rest of their team can arrive, but Mickey is already down. Baron has gone over to Mad Lions here, and you can see the poke coming out from them as well. Looks like it's going to be a Cloud Soul for Baron exchange.
And just like that, 5 members of Mad sit with the Baron in their back pocket. They still find themselves at a huge goal deficit, but
Humanoid didn't get it. Humanoid didn't get it. Shotgun shots, and now Mad Lions pushing in with the Baron, 5 members strong. Caps is split pushing, doesn't have TP, does have heal. And of course, the unsealed spellbook to switch that one over. Has the Destiny as well, but this is 2 quick turrets over to Mad Lions. Will G2 take the fight, because that Destiny is going to be able to get Caps in range pretty soon. Armor does not have TP. Destiny still spots them. Caps on the flank, that's Humanoid. Pops the stopwatch, Armor on his way, G2 pushing forward, Wonder doing damage, Caps with the Everfrost. Jankos trying to dive onto Kazi. Humanoid locked up in spot, stunned down, and he will fall. Caps on a rampage, but Elioya able to get a kill in response. He killed off Reckless all by himself.
But now they're looking for a pick onto Humanoid.
Great scatter of the week there from Humanoid. Caps flashes forward into the cannon barrage, and Humanoid doesn't have a flash of his own. He's been left to die.
Look at all this vision that's sitting behind as well. The potential for a TP flank is real, but the flash engage.
Flash, stun, Humanoid locked up with the Solar Flare. Humanoid does not get a chance to react. Mickey dived in first and immediately dive bombed onto Humanoid, who dived. And now G2 can fight this 4v5.
I like this from Caps. Go back to base, TP back in. Elioya loses his life.
No, Elioya wins these. Elioya wins these.
Yes, he does.
Have you not seen what Elioya can do on a damn Graves? He can do exactly that, and he's still got the smite coming up in about 5 seconds' time to fight this one out. Caps in with the Destiny, but G2 are split. They're on opposite sides of the fight as the Elder is the target. Rend available for Reckless. Elioya's in there. Jankos gets it, and now Mad Lions is the mad dash to flash away from the fight. Reckless diving in. The first laser finds its mark, and the Mad Lions have been neutered. Jankos hits Armored. Reckless goes in the 2v2, and that is it. G2 win the fight.
A huge secure for G2. Reckless and Jankos together are able to secure the Elder. It looked dicey, it looked close, but Mad, G2 have been in this situation before, and they're not going to lose the same way again. The moment they get that Herald, Reckless flashes in. He's looking for more kills, and G2, they're on the warpath.
Man, Humanoid has been a punching bag for G2 this game. You said it so well, Betty. So often the reason the Mad Lions win this time, G2 have struck him down at every single opportunity. G2 with a, I was gonna say convincing, but it wasn't quite that, a strong win here against Mad Lions as they put their name forward for top before in playoffs. They will tower dive and the base call will bring Mickey back out, but he's not done. He goes back in. G2, fighting mad on the fountain, will take the win and go to 10-6.
1,003 total deaths now for Mickey.
Understandable. Instead, it will be the Morgana in the bottom lane here for Hylissang. Denies some of the engage potential out of the Alistar with that black shield. And alongside that, we'll see Camille in the top lane for Misfits.
Okay. This is very far behind in the early game. Smart pathing there from Bwipo. I like the fact that they put a ward on the blue buff to see if Razok would go for the cross map, or the split map rather. And now for Adam on the weak side, as Law was talking about, is going to take a not so favorable trade here. Is at risk of getting dived here.
He flashes forward, flash away from Hivit. Razork flashes in, wind becomes lightning, goes wide. Adam's going to try and heal up. He survives, he kills Razork. It's over, it's done. Give it to Fnatic.
Herald shortly after.
Yeah, both teams really do like getting these early objectives. Bwipo should be able to secure this one. Just gets it before Razork can get in. Now can dive forward. Bwipo's going to try and get away with the maximum dosage. Or has already hit that level 6. Niski coming in from the side as well. And we've seen what Astralis can do when they get these early kills. There's one for Niski. And that lane disadvantage has now turned into an advantage for Niski. Flash away from VTO. Perfect execution already used as well from Niski. So VTO will just have to walk away. He's a businessman doing business, and you are taking his calls. Hear it. Oh, he's able to stand under the tower for now.
I think they want to drop the Herald. That's why they're kind of awkwardly sitting around here. Is the team going to come through?
Hextech Ultimatum is available. They dive in. They're looking for Adam. Adam with the dominance will be popping it. Niski going in. Razork's able to kill off Adam now. TP comes out. BTO walking his way up. Razork looking for the knockup, but can't quite get it. And the chase is on here.
They didn't decide to drop the Herald on the waves that they pushed it underneath the tower, so they stayed for another wave. And Misfits was like, you know what, we can lane where here it is now pushing the wave, and it should actually be in time for Adam to catch if he just heads straight towards the top lane. So overall, threat-free as the game progresses.
There is another cleaver landing. VTO dived on here by Niski, who will chase him down. Perfect execution goes wide. The scatter of the week will not be enough. Here it looking for Niski, who flashes away. I think that flash may have been a little bit wasted. He does manage to walk around the side actually there. Flash was justified as Niski manages to escape.
They get the TP out from Hirit.
And they get a tier 2 tower.
Yeah, and they'll also get the flash out from VTO. And we talked about how that Akali will start to have kill threat once the level 6 mark comes through, but a really good slow.
And because of it, a 4,000 gold lead at the 15-minute mark, Venius.
I think that many Fnatic fans also love to see this where it's the top side of the map that's really stepping up for Fnatic as well, especially when they invested so much into their bot lane last week. It's a playstyle that has worked for them a lot, and it looks like they're going for a fight.
Going in, Adam in the midst of 3, 1 on his lonesome right now. Vander has to flash away his healed. Kobbe hit with the shuriken, and that chase is coming. Niski looks for the first kill on Vander. Kobbe will be next on the menu, but now Niski caught out by Misfits, trying to chase onto Vander, and Kobbe couldn't quite get the damage down. Upset now joins the fray. Flashing forward as the sacrifice will be made.
One kill. I think he could have gotten more. I think he knows he could have gotten more, but it's not the end of the world for Fnatic. They're still going to come out on top.
Just a bit of a glut of choice there. Too many options for Niski.
Stopwatch. If you then put a Mountain Soul shield on top of that, her job only becomes so much harder. So, yeah, definitely not going to be very nice.
Getting ahead of Misfits would mean that Fnatic are pretty much guaranteed a top 4 spot. Not certainly, though, as Adam goes in once again. Vander looking for the knockup here. Adam already down to half HP, and he's going to die before he can get off that Q. VTO chased out by Niski. Bwipo now fought by Kobbe, and Razork up towards the top side of the fight. Bwipo still surviving. Has that maximum dosage. Popped. He's healing up. Look at the healing on that Mundo. He has to flash across the wall. Upset being chased out by Razork. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the fight, Niski and Hylissang. They've got tickets to the wrong show here. They're on the wrong side of the rift. Niski tries to get onto VTO, pops the stopwatch. The binding connects, but Hylissang will die. Niski now in the middle of the shroud. Will fall 700 gold over to Razork.
A really good fight here for Misfits. An awkward position, but here we see Hirit likely getting caught out.
Yeah, has the flash, but a cleaver will connect. And Adam just looking for that stun. Hirit flashes away. Vander's still here. Is Vander going to go in? Razork not in the vicinity. Hirit with a good jump away, and it's a very good escape there from the Misfits top laner.
It's cost him his flash. Overall, a bit of a blunder, but they end up trading it for a TP from Adam. Fnatic continuing to look to fight.
Bwipo does have the ultimate.
We'll get engaged on a little bit there. Adam now coming in for the collapse through mid. Where's the Camille in base? Does have the TP, gonna use it.
Here comes Hirit, and here come Misfits. A minute 30 on the Dragon. Not really too many neutrals being fought over here right now. Maybe that mid lane tower, Misfits key priority, but for the moment, Fnatic are able to hold them away from it. Razork still stepping forward. That extra gold injection that he got a moment ago, maybe making him a little bit braver than he was in the first 22 minutes of this game.
I will say it's a bit awkward right now because there are no TPs and these side waves kind of need to be cleared out.
He's in a good spot. Kobbie's going to jump. Niski still looking for this. Cleaver hits onto Razork. Has the crescent guard. Niski going forward. Razork look for the wind become lightning, but that Scuttle Crab was just out of range. Dives forward, smites it, heals up. Vander on the front line now as Niski dives in with a black shield. Here it coming in from the side as well, and Niski's down. Fnatic over Chase. We said they were more measured, but they went too far. Adam goes in onto the back line, knocked up with a Hexagon and made him knock back. Brippo still very tanky, but you can just ignore the Mundo. Don't take his calls. Leaving on red, because Vitio cleans up Adam and Kobbie is still healthy. Brippo now trying to do what he can to keep Misfits at bay.
Niski throws away everything. Adam now sitting at 1 and 4. Fnatic have thrown too much away, and they're likely going to throw away the Baron.
Upset's going to try and poke across the wall here. Do we have any TPs? No, we do not. Vision available, True Shot Barrage coming out, but I just don't think an Ezreal can steal this away from a Smite. There it is, Misfits secure it, and with it,
I was just, okay.
You were so excited.
You weren't as confident.
Do we think you're Guys, will Razork get here? Will they? I'm so
Make sure that he gets the damage down onto Adam, then uses his W, all the while not getting hit once. And this is the thing about Misfits, right? A lot of people don't give them a lot of credit because oh, hang on a second. Here, taking a lot of damage here. Loses the E as well. Doesn't have Flash.
Doesn't have E, doesn't have Flash, doesn't really have anywhere to go. As you say, he is dead. Adam. Oh.
What? I lied. Or did I? I did not.
He's now going to jump across the wall, and this could be the deciding fact. Vander, stepping in and out of the bush, was spotted by Brippo. Pops down the infected Cleaver. There's the Unbreakable Will, but the Elder's going to be gone. Brippo tries to steal it away, but he can't get it. And now Fnatic, you've got to run. Unleash power onto Niski. He pops the stopwatch. He flashes immediately, but his weakness is scattered to the winds. He tries to dodge away, but there it is. Kobbie on a killing spree. Here it diving in. Just needs a couple of auto attacks for the Elder Dragon to do its work. And you see Misfits coaching staff overjoyed with this. Misfits clean up the fight in the mid lane. Adam trying to get away, but here it has his number, and Vander has the flank. Brippo, you may go where you please, but go back to the damn fountain. Misfits win the fight.
Misfits was able to punish the Fnatic aggression. Misfits was able to weather the storm, and they were able to come back into this game and likely setting themselves up for a top 4 spot moving into playoffs.
A huge performance from Misfits as they've been able to fight back in this game. Fnatic only upset alive. There are 8 seconds on Niski, but that Elder Drake still ticking on Misfits means Fnatic cannot overstep. Upset jumps away. The Nexus Tower's first. Targeted down. The second now as Misfits will take it. Fnatic still trying to defend, but Hylissang's already dead. Niski, what can you do? Can't get onto Vitio. Can't get the damage down. The perfect execution is not enough, and Misfits beat Fnatic.
Such a big turnaround for Misfits and such an important win as well.